Hey guys, welcome back to Cajun Horror Talk. I'm Jake.
And Ross.
And today is Monday, so that means horror movie news. Let's get into it. You'll grab a cup of coffee, grab a beer. Let's talk horror. All right, horror movie news. Today is June 1st.
Happy June, guys.
Happy June, guys. So I'm gonna get right into it with The Conjuring 3. As of now, it's still slated for September 11th.
Really? September 11th?
September 11th.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
All right. Way to go.
The main cast is returning, as far as Vera Farmiga and Patrick Wilson coming back to play the Warrens. But James Wan is not directing this.
Yeah, I'm kind of concerned about that.
Well, I wouldn't be as concerned about it, but the problem is you got to look at it's Michael Chavez taking over, and he's the guy that brought us the Curse of La Llorona, which was not the
good job pronouncing that right on the first try too. I'm really proud of you for that.
Yeah,
I'm just saying. I'm a James Wan fan. I'm just hopeful that it kind of keeps in the same frame as the first Conjurings.
I'm shocked they kept Patrick Wilson if James Wan's not involved.
Dude, right? It seems like they're like connected at the hip.
But there's no trailer dropped yet. Hopefully we get one pretty soon because September 11th is not that far out as far as movie year goes.
No, it's really not. We're already in June.
Now, don't get me wrong, this could still get pushed back. It's not too early to push this back because considering Corona and COVID and all this other stuff. But
I haven't heard the murder hornets have been quiet lately.
Yeah,
I'm kind of concerned. I don't know if they're migrating or what's
happening. I saw that today on one of the news apps today that there were more confirmed cases.
There's more confirmed cases?
Yeah, more confirmed sightings of murder hornets. So
there's more people that are getting out and smoking weed is what's happening.
All right, what you got for the next story?
My next story I actually focused on the Terrifier 2. It's in post-production. It is set to be released. I don't have a release date, but at the end of 2020, beginning of 2021. It was actually had a successful crowdfunding campaign. The first movie resulted in enough of a cult following that
because Terrifier.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But they were able to raise enough money, so this one they're saying it's going to be a no holds barred sequel to the first. It's brought back Damien Leone as a writer/producer.
Leon, something like that.
It's Leone, is it not?
I have no clue.
No, I'm pretty sure it's
I'll
Leone.
be lying
If it's not, I apologize to you, Mr. Damien.
Yeah.
It's dark age cinema, and there's really not a whole lot of news out there about it yet. They get a couple of things where it's like the first look at what Art the Clown's going to look like in this new one. It's actually kind of creepy, but
because it's Art the Clown. Art the Clown is fucking creepy.
It just fits completely freaking perfectly.
You haven't seen the first one, have you?
No, I've heard so much from it. And I've seen everything about it. I have not actually seen.
I know your taste. You're gonna like this movie. Itself. It's creepy. It does all the right things.
The problem I'm finding when we first started this podcast is that there was so many movies that I had seen that we wanted to review that I had to see again because it's been so long. Then there were movies that I hadn't seen, and when you open up and you actually dive into the branch, which is horror, and try to go through everything, there's so much content everywhere. And it's everywhere.
That's the thing about starting a channel like this, where we come into it saying, man, I know everything there is to know about horror, and then you realize how many cult classic movies there are out there that you have never watched.
I think it's because a lot of the cult classics you don't hear so much about because they have a smaller following. Don't get me wrong, it's a big following. It's just not that presence that some of the major franchises carry, because I'll sit back and have an argument with people over horror movie timelines, and no, Jason never did this, and Freddy did this. No, you don't know what you're talking about. I know my horror shit. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
There's not many Art the Clown conversations going on.
No, it's really not. We're trying to change that. We're going to mainstream Art the Clown. That's going to be one of my goals for 2020 before we finish this. But who else here has heard anything about what is it? Moose Jaws?
Moose Jaws.
Anybody hear about Moose Jaws?
Moose Jaws. That's going to be amazing.
We're going to talk Moose Jaws and Zombievers.
Yeah. Yep. Because Canadians watched Zombievers and was like, hold my beer, eh?
Hold my beer. We're going to make a Moose Jaws.
All right. So moving on to The Wretched. It's out now for video on demand. This movie held the top spot for 5 weeks as far as like drive-ins and what the few theaters there were open.
Yeah.
Didn't bring in a bunch of money. I mean, for what it was like $650,000.
Yeah.
Which is a good bit of money for what it was.
Especially during the time that it was released.
Yeah. It brought in just not this weekend right here, guys, but the one before. It was bringing in like $3,100 per theater, which came out to I think $186,000. It was you're looking at 348 of your 5,400 theaters are open right now, which is like a drop in the freaking bucket.
Yeah.
You know, and out of that 348, 169 of those are drive-ins.
Which I did not think there was that many drive-ins still.
Oh yeah, man. The United States is a big place.
I know that the United States is a big place, but you just don't hear a lot about the drive-ins anymore.
Which is sad because that's something that would have been very viable.
Oh, especially during this. It's easy
to
social distancing. Words are hard. I can't talk. The social distance in the middle of a pandemic, be in your own damn car.
Exactly. All right, what you got?
All right, moving on to The Wolfman, originally pitched by Ryan Gosling.
I know Ryan Gosling could piss that far.
He pissed the Wolfman. He's a talented motherfucker.
Yeah, that's mine.
He pisses excellence. All right, no official plot yet. It's said to be that it's going to be set in the same time era, in the same frame as the Nightcrawler.
Which would be great.
Still currently in development, which is bringing up the Universal Dark. Which is
because the Mummy kind of fucked that.
Just a little bit. They didn't go dark.
The Invisible Man brought it back, though.
Which was, have you seen it yet?
No, I haven't. But from everything I've heard.
Very well done.
Yeah, because that's, after the Mummy, it kind of upset me so much that it kind of broke my heart because I was so looking forward to Universal Dark coming back. The old movie monster theme, you know. I was really looking forward to it. I'm not a big proponent of everybody taking on the MCU idea of everything being connected. But
like we've had to talk already about like the rise of Leslie Vernon behind the mask, where it was set in a universe where all of the Jasons and the Freddys and everybody, they're all
big three.
The big three, they're all real. They're all actual people in this universe, but it was more along the implicit lines, like, yeah, we recognize that they're real, but they're not involved directly in the storyline. They're off doing, you know, Freddy and Jason shit. Anyway, The Wolfman, written by Rebecca Angelo and Lauren Schuker. Lauren Schuker Bloom. I know I butchered that name. I'm hoping it's Schuker. I apologize if it's not. Lauren Schuker Bloom, who is the spouse of Jason Bloom.
Yep, one of the better producers out there from Blumhouse.
Yep, and right now they are still looking for a director to tackle the project of The Wolfman. I'm really, really wondering who they're going to get to direct this.
Benicio del Toro.
Let's get a Quentin Tarantino in there.
That would be fucking great.
Just see what the hell happens.
Just throw shit at the wall, see what sticks. Yeah. I'm about that.
Let's bring back Stephen King and some cocaine.
Yeah. Fuck it. Blow it up.
Fuck it. All right, what you got?
All right. I got Scream 5 news.
So excited about this movie.
Very excited. We're huge Scream fans. We're currently starting Friday, guys. It'll be Franchise Friday. We opening up with the first Scream movie, and then for the rest of June, you're going to be getting our franchise, the rest of the Scream franchise. God, words are hard.
Dude, I don't know. It's today. We can't talk.
We're just out of it. And by the way, this is the second time I record this, because Ross lost everything the first time.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and take the mulligan on that one.
Yeah.
I'll just go ahead and take the blame for that. So we're actually re-recording something that we've already recorded before.
Which makes it hard.
Oh, it sucks so bad.
So, obviously Wes Craven's not around to direct it.
Unfortunately.
Rest in peace, Wes Craven. So great. But Matt Bettolini and Tyler Gillette, they're taking the lead on this. They actually directed Ready or Not, which was pretty successful despite the ending.
It was successful. That was one of the movies where the ending literally pissed me off. I was really disappointed.
Well, hopefully
it was such a turn in the left field. Although if they were going for shock factor, they did a great fucking job.
Yep. Thankfully with Scream though, man, there's so many different ways you can go with that movie to make, because it's so self-aware, it's so meta.
It's so self-aware. I'm wondering how they're going to bring in this current times into this movie, because they've done that in every movie so far, where they bring in the technology and the different things that are going on at the moment.
Yeah.
I'm wondering how they're going to do it. I want to see Ghostface trip on a Roomba.
I'm glad that they did not have it a remake. I'm glad they're doing a continuance, because you can't remake the original Scream. It's impossible to remake. It's too self-aware. It's too meta.
You can't. They have to self-aware of the fact that it's recreating itself.
And they kind of did that with Scream 4.
With Scream 4. But
and they're like, it's going to try to transition the brand and all this other crap.
Oh, yeah. But the live streaming kills was
But the silver lining, is that Kevin Williamson is returning as executive producer and writer, who he wrote 1, 2, and 4, which is the best 3 out of the 4 movies.
Absolutely. I'm not shitting on 3, but definitely not my favorite of the series.
No, it was a low point, but all right, go ahead.
All right, guys. Spawn.
Yes.
One that I am looking forward to.
Yes.
So far, we have Jamie Foxx and Jeremy Renner on the cast. Jeremy Renner is supposed to be playing an agent, and of course, everybody knows who Jamie Foxx is going to be. It's going to be production studio Blumhouse and McFarlane Films with director signed Todd McFarlane. There's been a lot of speculation, a lot of different theories about how much of the original they're going to incorporate into this.
Yeah, I'm about a dark superhero movie. I love horror superhero movies. That's gonna be great.
Absolutely amazing. Jason Blum's been teasing, and especially at the end of May, he had a big tease about a seismic event in the world of Spawn, and that's all. And that's all he would say. He wouldn't elaborate on it. Wouldn't say what he was talking about, what direction he was going in. It just said that there is a seismic event in the world of Spawn. End quote. Like, what does that mean?
Damn you!
I want to know what that means.
Damn you! All right, going on to mine. I got Gonjiam or Gonjiam. It's a.
What is up with all these fucking words today?
Oh wait, dude, we're gonna watch this pretty soon.
Our next podcast is going to be in Vietnamese.
Yeah, we're gonna watch this one soon. This is a South Korean 2018 found footage film.
All right.
It's gonna be getting an English remake.
Okay.
The original is about an online reality show. It's Ghost Hunters exploring the abandoned Gonjiam Psychiatric Hospital, which is a real fucking place.
Nice.
It's ranked as one of the scariest places in the world. It's going to be brought to you by Black Box Management, which is out of L.A., and BH Entertainment, which is out of Korea. They've signed a partnership for the remake.
All right.
So, and it's ranked up there as like one of the scarier movies that you can watch right now. I think they got an English
I've been let
subtitle
down. I've been
one.
let down a lot by found footage films. I'm hoping.
Yeah, but man, something about Asian horror, bro. They know how to bring the shit.
Yeah, they do. I will give them that.
They know how to bring the
It's
shit.
just after
but
you
here's
see
the problem,
the found
too.
footage film so many times, it kind of loses its allure.
My biggest problem with it is Asian horror brings the shit, and then Americans fuck it up when they remake it
Yeah.
regularly.
I definitely concur to that.
As much as I like The Ring, and I like, what's the one with
The Grudge? The Grudge.
Yeah, The Grudge. Those were pretty fucking scary, but the originals
were scary.
Oh my God.
They were more grungy, and they were more.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just creepier. Yeah, so
Yeah.
I'm just hoping that the Americans don't fuck this one up either. But I think that's about it. Oh, all the news as far as channel related, we do have our schedule down. You're listening to this today, and it's Monday. So we're going to put out our news videos on Mondays.
Yep.
Tuesdays are going to be random movies, which we haven't come up with a fun catch
Random movies, and it's going to be typically newer movies.
Yeah.
We're going to focus on stuff that's a little bit more recent.
Yep. And
Because Thursdays is the reason we're focusing on newer movies on Tuesdays, because Thursdays we are doing our Throwback Thursday movies, where we're going to hit on some classics.
Yep. We're going to try to do some older movies. I think we're going to... Did we decide on what we're setting the cutoff at? Are we doing it at like 2000?
I don't think we've actually set on a year, but I know everything that we've discussed so far has been pre-2000. It's been at least over 20 years old.
Yeah.
Anything that
even
we've discussed.
actually, if we came before 1995, I consider that Throwback Thursday.
I'm okay
And
with
then
that.
Fridays is going to be our franchise Fridays. We're starting off with Scream. I believe we're going to move on
to Nightmare on Elm Street.
And then after that, we'll probably jump on Halloween, because by the time we finish this Halloween movies,
we'll be getting ready for one of our most anticipated movies coming out. Halloween Kills.
So that's the slate for upcoming videos, guys. Check out Facebook, look for updates, and look for us on YouTube and your notification
SoundCloud,
section.
YouTube, Facebook, all kinds of social media shit. Check us out, hit some bells, and subscribe, guys.
That's it. All right, guys, we are out.